Good afternoon, Sean Hicks coming at you here. A little midday money on a Tuesday. Welcome to the show, everybody. How's everybody doing today? A little late. I had some of the builder people here. I had to look at a couple things in the house. So I had a squeaky fan when it's on high. They're replacing some fencing for me. And then we started chatting about the air conditioning. So a little late. I apologize. But here we are. That's all that matters, right? We're here. We're together. Happiness. Dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria. Yesterday in the show, how did we do? I think 1, 2, 3 and 3 in college hoops in the video. The Rams total did not get there. What are we going to do there? What are we going to do? I thought the I knew the Niners were going to score, right? They were in desperation mode. We said that. We said that before, right? They had to come out and play a good game. No problem. I expected that. Did I expect the Rams to lay another egg? No. Was not expecting another bad outing from McVay's group. Now, again, hindsight being 2020, Shanahan owning them, 6 in a row, now 7 in a row. I get it. But still, I thought we'd get our points from the Rams, right? We'd go over that total. Grab the Rams. I'm thinking that game was probably going to be like a 36-30 type game. That's what I thought it would play out. Didn't get there. Another good day in college basketball for me. We'll take that. And we're moving on to today. Stimmy G in the place to be. Outright winner, Washington. Yes. Thank you, Stimmy. Coming in a day late, not here on Monday, but yes, Washington football team outright. Saints almost got there. Carolina had the Panthers. Carolina getting there. Miss Danika's here. Hello, Miss Danika. How about, Miss Danika, what do you think about IUPUI today? That's your club. Texas A&M, Corpus Christi. What do you got on IUP? Richie P already hit the like button. Thank you very much, Richie. I'm going to go hit the like button too. Let me go to YouTube here and see what is going on. What is going on? I see Brio. I just came to the Facebook, and Brio's already given me a thumbs up. Thank you, Brio, for the thumbs up on the video. Thanks for popping in, Brio. I appreciate it. I might not always say it to you because sometimes I come in late to the Facebook chat, but I see you give it a like, and I appreciate you watching. Thank you for that. Tyreek is here. Top of the morning. Eric, San Fran last night. Warriors, Jazz, Mac Overwatch. All right. I like it. I didn't look at the NBA. NBA is a short ticket. I just like the Warriors. I didn't look at the other ones. Taco Tuesday. I'll tell you this. I like turkey tacos. I'm a turkey taco type of guy. I like my burgers. I like my red meat. Don't get me wrong. But I like turkey tacos. Call me crazy. I've been called a lot worse. Eric comes in. Stone cold under last night. That's what's up. Let's be honest. If you were told that the Niners were going to put up a 30 spot, would you think it would have been a easy game like that? I was not expecting another egg from the Rams. Eric, a good call for you. Get that money. That's all it's about. It gets there, right? Who cares? Easy, not easy. We joke about it. Never in that stuff, but a win is a win. Like the Jazz today. Let me pull up a little NBA. And there's only a little NBA. What do I got, a 3-pack? Yes, and I looked at it like I have to go opposite of that. Like, why is that so low? The way the Niners had to play. The Niners came out gunning. Jazz over Philly, 10, huh? Lay it. We don't like the Sixers. And the Clippers, 7.5. I think today's either going to be – I don't say it because I think Golden State's going to give Brooklyn a shot. I was going to say it's either going to be blowouts at home for all the home teams or a bunch of upsets. But I can't see Philly beating Utah. Lots of vendors in hockey. Yes, sir. Yes. And, memory serves me. I remember when it was commonplace for 6s to go all over the place. Now we're back to the 5.5s, which I appreciate. Pacers scoring 10 points in the fourth is terrible. I'm right there with you. I like the Pacers yesterday. Mavericks got it done for us, all right? Missouri never showed up. No, and I'll tell you what, we talked about it. I was like, Missouri, give me the under there because I'm thinking no offense. And Kansas City rolls them. Ohio State, easy winner. Old Dominion. I think I had the Old Dominion in the chat yesterday, maybe on a premium. I don't know. Good day on a premium. It's going to win a day on a premium stuff. IUP crushed your heart yesterday. So today, here we go. Warriors, and I said it. I did a little video with our guy, Detroit Lenny, and they lost to Charlotte. Obviously, I looked at that as maybe a little look-ahead spot, right? You got Brooklyn up next. You got KD and Harden, maybe our flat earth guy playing, Kyrie. Nets win 3 in a row, 7 of 8, right? 6 straight on the road. Now they're home, a little comfy. Look for the Warriors to take advantage here. And it's only 3 points, but I'm going to go on Steph Curry, the best player ever, right? On the ice, Jets and Ducks. Now, 2 teams that probably people are going to look at maybe go the other way on, especially the Ducks, right? Nobody's betting the Ducks. But I look at the move here. Edmonton's a good team, right? They're 11-3. I'll still take Winnipeg. The Ducks, everybody's going to jump on Washington. The lines come down a little bit. I don't know why. Give me the Ducks here. Mac, Bowling Green on the over 51.5. Looks low, yes. I still think this plays into their 50s. I mean, why wouldn't this be like a 34-30 type game? So I'm on that. And college hoops, run down fast. You know what? I didn't put them in the chat, but we will now. Give me the Cougars. Again, these are last night's line. Could be different, obviously, because looking at the screen, I see a lot of numbers line up. Houston -8. That line has come down, so obviously not the best number in the chat here. It's 5.5. South Alabama +23. That line's at 20 and 21 in some spots. Monmouth -6. And that line, has that line moved also? Why can't I find Monmouth? Where's our Monmouth? I should know where my MAC team is. Let's go. I've had a little luck in the dating circle with some Monmouth college chicks back when I was in my younger days. That line is now 9, up from 6. Norfolk, we'll go to the MEAC, not the MAC, and this line has now moved to 4.5 from 2 on an opener. And Nevada, it's 3. Well, here we go. This has gone the other direction. So this is 1.5. So a couple moves here in basketball. So this is 5.5, 20, 9, 4.5, and now 1.5. So little line movement on these games from last night. Again, I do the college hoops. I'll roll in the day before because I'm doing my picks on the sites there. So I didn't really adjust them. I apologize. Pine Bluff Llama in the house. Markel is here. Purdue laying the wood versus Wright. Well, they're definitely laying here. Listen, Boilermakers are a good team. Do I want to be laying a ginormous number here? What do we have for them from last night to today? When I get to it, I'll let you know. Purdue and Wright State, 16.5. Come down a bit here, huh? It was 18 last night. 16.5 now. I don't know. At 18, I probably would have been interested in Wright State. I mean, I'm looking at this. Now it's 16 because I think this is probably more of a 15-point game. A little bit of value still on Wright State. Wright State's not a bad program. And Purdue, everybody loves Purdue. They're going to jump on Purdue, right? They're Purdue. Again, not the best number. And we see the numbers move. So once they start moving like that, I would still lean Wright State, though. Still take Wright State. Why am I liking the Jets today? You like Edmonton. Of course you like Edmonton. Of course you're going to be on the Oilers. Why am I not shocked you're on the Oilers with like the best record in hockey or whatever they're rolling out? I get it. So for me here, Winnipeg favored, right? Again, 11-3 versus 8-3. Not like they're not a bad team. Edmonton, where they coming in off a road game, they beat St. Louis. Winnipeg's nice, been sitting at home for the last couple days. Head-to-head, Winnipeg beat them. Well, this is back in May. It doesn't count. So I don't know. Give me the points here, or the minus 105, I should say, with Winnipeg. People are going to pick the Oilers because they're the Oilers. I get it. I'm not. Citadel. Was that yesterday, the Citadel? Against Presbyterian, right? I had Presby there. Oh, boy. It happens. All the favorites won the NBA yesterday. They sure did. Sean. How you doing, fella? Brooklyn. We're opposite there. I'm going a little Warrior action. You know how much I love Steph Curry and the Warriors. Philly plus 10. Again, I can't really say no to 10. 10's a big number. I like the Jazz, but, double digits in the NBA, I get it. Spurs. I mean, this Spurs team. I mean, I'd more want to play them at home as a little. I like the 7.5. Clippers are playing a little better there. Toronto money line on the ice. Let's pull up some ice action. Islanders puck line. So let's go. So Islanders puck line. You don't want to take the 170. I almost want to just take them as a dog there. I like Florida. I get it, but the Islanders are a tough team. Flyers on the money line. I like it versus Calgary. I kind of like the under in that game also. Pittsburgh over Buffalo, 230. I'm not doing those kind of numbers. Ohio as a dog. Again, these guys haven't lost a MAC game by more than a touchdown in like 30 years or something like that. So they're alive for sure. Miami, Ohio, I'd lay it too. Yes. Over 220 in the Nets. I can see some points there. Again, I'm just hoping for Golden State to rally the troops there off a loss. I think this is the game they're looking at in that Charlotte game. They weren't really paying attention. BG's over, yes. Jazz, again, against the other Sean there, like Sixers. I mean, I like the Jazz. 10's a big number for sure. Leaning Spurs. Again, just give me the Warriors tonight. I didn't bet the Warriors. You know me, NBA. Not running out to bet NBA when I'm winning college basketball out of the gate. So NBA, again, spots I like to kind of pick and choose, see what's available there for NBA. 3 games in the NBA, I know you want to bet them all. And I understand, like, oh, look at this. We have Nets and Warriors, 2 great teams. Oh, look at this. The Jazz are a great team. And they're playing the Sixers, who are supposed to be good. So NBA, 5-4, 56%. That's where I'm at. Mavs and the Pacers last night. I had one 3 in a row for that Pacer loss. So 4 or 5, not bad. But yeah, today not loving NBA. Yeah, Monmouth is Jersey, baby. Monmouth County. They're in West. I think they're in West Long Branch, Monmouth. Houston is playing Virginia. Winthrop over Mid-Tenney. I can see Winthrop getting it done. He likes Mid-Tenney. I said yesterday on the show there, Sean, I was like, what happened to Mid-Tenney? Remember when Mid-Tenney was good, and now all of a sudden they're sitting at 2-0. Again, for this, and I've said this before when I have like my schools that I like playing each other, I like it. I don't like it. When our Max played a Sun Belt, and we have Big Sky versus Summit, and Big West is playing Ohio Valley, Conference USA, a bunch of schools here. So here we go. 2 nice little schools. Winthrop and Mid-Tenney. 6. I think Mid-Tenney's better than that, but I see a bigger line. You're like, do you just go? Why? Is it easy money on Mid-Tenney? Like, part of me is like, I want to just go the opposite, where it looks like Houston last time. Like, 8 over Virginia, I got to lay the 8. Both teams are anemic on offense. You got to lay 8 points. Let's come down. Taking the 8 in the Virginia game, I get it. But Jax State in a bad spot after losing on V last night. Arizona rolls and covers the number. Yeah, so we get a lot of back-to-backers here out of the gate. Set number for Arizona, 16.5. See, for our North DAC clubs, like this is a team we kind of like out of the Summit, right? I mean, okay, we have, South Dakota State should be, the team to beat in Summit. We like them. Again, we have, Orals out there, like a little Oral Roberts, but North Dakota State's right there with South Dakota State. But again, is this not a great spot for them in a back-to-back? If I was getting 20, I'd be interested in North Dakota State. 16, not so much. 49ers money line, my team. I said, if you're taking an Niners essay, Sean, I was like, it's 49ers money line or nothing in that game. Money line or nothing. Stick with the home team, he says. Ricketts coming in. Wild and the Rangers in regulation today. Home teams and TV. I think we're seeing a lot of early. We like our home team, especially in the dog roll, right? You're going to have some fans are back. At least you're going to come in there fighting. On the road. Although, listen, I've had road teams upset teams too. So, but as a dog, definitely home dogs in college hoops. I get it. Ricketts, good morning. Tim Merle, good morning. 10 points is not a lot on basketball. 9 double digits is a lot, Marco. I mean, I know you look at it like it's only 3 shots on a free throw, but 10's a big number. Brooklyn 3 now. Yeah, it was 2.5 last night. 3. I still like. I still like the Warriors. I think that they lost. Awful loss coming in. I think that they were not focused because this is a game they were concentrating on. I don't say the Nets aren't a bad team. We like Brooklyn. Clippers -7.5. I'm not loving them or the Spurs there. Jazz money. Listen, I'll never tell you to lay money line on a 10-point fave. Memphis State. I love bringing out old Memphis State. I like that. That is some old school Penny Hardaway Memphis State. I like St. Louis more if they were total. I look at this line like 11 down to 10. People are still betting the Billikens here. Iowa State in the Big 12. Who do they got today? Versus Alabama State. I got no, if you want to lay it. That's not a game I looked at. Eastern Michigan in football. All right. Winthrop basketball over against Mid-Tennessee. That's a game I was going to jump on, right? Because they heard of Winthrop. They had Mid-Tennessee State. And a little Yale in the Ivy. Siena lines come down to 3. And with that, I have to lead Siena. Like, who's Ben Siena? Boston, Northeastern. So I like Northeastern. I think there's a solid team out of CA, but struggling a little bit out of the gate. And Boston, the team I actually had way back, I think on Tuesday or Wednesday when they opened. I like Boston, and they were total no-show. But Northeastern, I like the coach. What's that line right here? Still hanging steady at 4.5. Let's go Northeastern. Get it done at home. Get out 0-2. I mean, Boston's all right, but, I think they should win. Sean agrees with me. Why is Clemson favored versus Wake Forest? Good question. I mean, I'm still leaning. I got to lean Wake Forest there. K-State and Baylor also suspect, right? What was that? It was a pick 'em earlier. I don't know what it is right off the bat now. If it's moved, we'll pull it up for college football real fast. But, yeah, I would definitely take Wake and any points Clemson's given me. And in the Big 12, like this K-State, I want to take Baylor. The problem is that you get let down off the win. Last year's game, dog fight. K-State's always in tough games. Excuse me as I yawn. So I'd be getting up early with my guy and, get up by 5:45, hitting a little weights in the garage. I'm like, phew, it's catching up to me. I'm getting old. 2 big money line plays last night. Niners, money line, good. Mean Green. Terrible. North Dakota covered last night. There's a difference between North Dakota and North Dakota State. Two different teams. Two different teams. Two different teams. North Dakota State lost 64-62 at UNLV. I took Nebraska. My thoughts on Nitty to Nebraska's. I'll tell you right now. Give me 1 second. Trying to think what I have it here as. I got Nebraska at 2.5. I got them in my 3-pack tonight, Michael. Under Houston, Virginia. I think everybody's going to be on that under. It's not going to shock me, but I don't know. I like Houston to score here. The question is, what's Virginia doing? 8-5. People want to bet Virginia. I mean, these guys lost to Navy. I don't know. I'm not that high on Virginia this year. I think Houston's going to run them out. Northeastern, yes. Mid Tennessee, I can make it. Listen, I like Winthrop. I'm not gonna say no to Mid Tennessee. Like that game, I didn't bet it. No problem. Texas Southern, nice winner last night. I was with you on Texas Southern. A lot of neutral site games right now. Yes, there are. Yes, there are. Got to see where these games are playing. You see, there's a lot of like back-to-backers going on too. Like, I mean, earlier you just have like your Maui Invitational kind of stuff like that. Big X is in the house. I grabbed you last night 4.5, now it's 3. Hey, Mike, you grab lines early, it happens. I mean, you see lines I got here. Sometimes they move. Good, bad. If Yale wins by 10, it doesn't make a difference. If it's 3 and you get a push out of it, you push instead of a loss. I understand. I mean, like I said here, on site wise, one site I'm 36-27, one site I'm 34-26. You get pushes, you get a loss, you get a win. Having numbers, it is, that's why we say shop around. But all in all, that kind of stuff I think works itself out. Everybody makes a big thing like closing line. Listen, I get some good closing line value. NFL, I've been killing online. Doesn't mean I'm winning the games. Santa Clara, Nevada. I'm going to tell you this pick. Yeah. Nevada. I like Nevada. Well, I'm a Clara guy too. I'm not going to kick in Santa Clara's back, but Nevada's a team I like. Off a loss, I'm thinking, all right, let's go Nevada. Now it's a bad line for me here in the chat. Virginia line down to 5.5. I know. I had these lines rough from last night, Mike, so I'm not going to switch them. I don't switch them because honestly, if Houston's going to win, they shouldn't going away. Nevada, whatever the case may be, I can't go and just start live switching during. I'll never have a live show. If we're going to be switching lines as they're changing on us. Lock it in with the king coming in Iona, -5. Hofstra, -4 versus Troy. Both unit plays. Let's cash it from the king. Lock it in with the king. IUPUI. We like IUPUI. Mr. Nika, I think, wears an IUPUI sweatshirt around Canada. We like the pride. We can do that. That's not going to say no to that. I like the Warriors tonight, Markel. I like the Warriors. Again, off a loss. I think this is the game they're looking forward to on this road trip. Nevada, I'm with you on Nevada, but I put it out here. It was 3 last night. So I don't know if somebody always shows up. Win or lose, we come in here after a day, right? Like Troy over Jacksonville State. 3 plays in CVB so far. Good card night. Lots of money on the table. You don't got to tell me money on it. I got how many games I got so far now? I got 9 games I bet so far in college. Norfolk 4.5. I got it at 2. Actually, I got a 1.5 at one spot. Big Fax is in the house. Good afternoon. Checking in. Corey Jones says give him some Warriors. I like the Warriors with you. Big faxes on the Warriors, too. Michigan State, Seton Hall, line down 8. I like Michigan here. I'm not an eye on the Hall. And if Michigan State, I look at this one, Michigan State. You're supposed to be one of the top teams, and the Hall's good. Take care of the Hall here. Take care of Michigan State. Win this one by 12, 15 points. Illinois State from the good doctor. Illinois State, let's see what we got with them, Illinois State. Illinois State, Illinois State. Where is Illinois State? I have to find it. There we go. Versus Murray. 6-point doggies to the Racers, huh? I grab a little Illinois State there. I'm not betting it, but I could make a play there. My number's right on target for on there. No limit. What do you say, fella? What do you got for us today? Fire away. Let's go. There's another Markle. There's a Markel and a Markle. Arlington. We could do some Arlington. No problem taking some San Antonio. Arlington, UT Arlington. Let's go. I would say UT San Antonio because I'm looking at a different game. Arlington is a different school. So on my sheet here, I'm on the UT San Antonio page. Let me roll over to Arlington. Page 2. There's some Arlington. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Abilene. So I wrote this one down last night here. Both teams got new head coaches, right? Abilene, remember, everybody's going to be on them. Won over Texas in the tournament. A lot of guys back. I get it. But the Arlington guy is a solid performer. I'm going to roll with Sean here on Arlington. I'm like, where's my Arlington? Then I realize I put a couple names on here. Arlington and Christian, Madison, Eastern Kentucky, Pitt, Richmond, Georgia State. And I had it written down right in front of me. I'm looking for it. Small lean on Georgetown versus American. Yes. Patrick Ewing, baby. Santa Clara money line, huh? You going Clara over Nevada? Why not? Listen, at +3 would have been a little better after +20. I'm on Dubs. I know you love your Curry. Curry and Katie both score 30 +200. I think that could be a winner. All right, here we go. St. Louis Blues -320. Again, this is a parlay, though, so we're going to lay huge money. Why not? Washington -120. Capitals. Clippers -10. Jazz -10. Clippers 7.5. And the Hurricanes. Again, we're rolling out big money faves here. I get it. Sean says, takes his end save. Recap them all in one tweet. In one message here, Sean. Rob Franklin in the house. President of the Jordan Love Fan Club. Yes, Pitt. So here we go. They're laying 8. And I got them pegged last in the Atlantic 10. Jeff Capel, I don't know. I think this guy, if you're not winning, I mean, this line hasn't moved tonight, right? Let me pull it up here. It's down to 7 against Wilmington. I mean, you got to take Wilmington at this point. Down to 7. I might come in on Wilmington after the show. Eastern Michigan in college football. 3-teamer Blues, Caps, and Florida. I mean, you're laying 320. That better be a a guaranteed winner, laying $3. Washington at the Ducks. Again, this line it's come down. I like the other side on that just because of why does it come down from 150 to 130? And the Panthers over the Islanders, again, you're 170 fave. You should get done. Although in that spot, I'm like, Islanders are not a bad team. But we'll see. Let's see what we got here. No limit. We'll see how it puts out. I just, for me, we've chatted before. I can't just come in and say, let's lay 320, 190 and stuff like that. Miami, BG, I like the over there. I don't see how this doesn't even get to like 55. I mean, forget about 60. Like 30-24, 34-20 type of game. Tomorrow, better night basketball. I mean, you got more than 3 games to really unload on, so. Come back after you hit today. Yeah, contest. I didn't get to load the contest picks in today. I had contractors here doing some stuff with the fence, and my garage door wouldn't stay open, and my fan is making some kind of noise, so I didn't get a chance to load them in. And normally I do it on a Monday, but with college hoops, there's so many games I didn't get to load it in on time. I'll have the contest picks up for tomorrow. USC minus 12. Who knows? USC 12. Gulf Coast. Little Dunk City. Now everybody's going to remember. Actually, maybe you know what? I'm not going to say they're going to remember because a lot of people probably weren't betting games when Gulf Coast came onto the scene with Dunk City. But this is not that team. That coach up and left. Faft, what do you say? Welcome in. Even 2.5. Stacy Kidd. Corpus Christi basketball. She's coming in on a little Texas CC tonight. Since you got to be in Texas. You in Texas? Where are you hanging out? You at Whataburger right now? Raising Cane's? Where are you at? Yeah, Corpus Christi, baby. How's the beach down at Corpus? I got to find this game here. Where is Corpus Christi? I got to pull that up. I got to find it. Because I know they're a dog tonight. Northeastern. Here we go, Sean. All right. So Sean's. Northeastern, that's a club we like. We like them out of CA. IUP, right? I mean, they're bad, but get it done here. We like the Pride, Hofstra plus 6.5. We get it. Nevada, -1. I'm with you there. Norfolk, 4.5. I get it. Arlington, let's go. And the Clara. You knew Nevada's playing Santa Clara, right? I mean, you can't. If you had Nevada money line and Clara plus the points, there'd be one thing. Panthers are starting Spencer Knight. Goalie favorite is now with the Islanders. Yale -3 in the Ivy. This line's come down. Line's come down for this Yale game. Siena might be in play. I haven't looked at the NBA line in days. Yeah, no, I mean, we've chatted before, though. I mean, you know that. I mean, I come in, we joke with people, we have fun, and it's just for me, I can't do that. Now, have I done ridiculous money line parlays sometimes on my own, like in the chat, like, I'm on my app, I got whatever the number is, I got some random 37, 34, put some ridiculous thing in. Yeah, but I just can't, like I said, I can't just come in here and throw out stuff like that. That's not. That's not right. Clippers win, they cover. ATS spread record the same as a one loss. I like the Clips. They're playing pretty good. And Spurs, I'm not so sure about. Doing a 7-team and a 9-1. And listen, I've said this no limit, I've said it to you in the chat. I'm not anybody want to bet. They're betting their own stuff. I'm not talking anybody out betting their own way. You come in, throw your money down, go for it. I'm pulling for you to win those crazy parlays. Good. Knock the man's teeth out. Take his cash. I like it. Pitt's 3 guys. Yeah, they've been interested since day one. We said let's grab Citadel here in the points. Yeah, I think we're different on this. I think people love seeing some ridiculous parlay payout, and that's why they bet them. That's why they have these crazy things like, oh, do this same game parlay. We're giving you the odd boost and this and that. People like no limit. We are 100% disagreeing on this one. They don't like safe. They don't like, because if they like safe, they wouldn't all be betting the favorites and overs and moneyline parlays. They love doing that stuff. They love the parlays. They love them. They love them. I'm here banging my head against the wall. Don't do the parlays. And I say that and I joke, right? It's hard to win one game as opposed to putting in a 3-game parlay. And I'm betting 10, 12 college basketball games tonight. So I'm not some guy like, well, I'm just coming in and bet one game and move on. I'm not like that, but people love parlays. No limit. They do. Pitt is banged. They're banged up and they got a terrible coach. Tim Earl coming in. Cincy, American, Southern, Norfolk, Monmouth, Mass, and Denver under. I took some San Antonio minus 12 here against Denver. Not a Pioneer guy. I got a couple of these games myself, Tim. Great minds think alike. You're going to side with Iona in the MAC. The MAC. That's a double A for the MAC. Not the MAC. It's the MAC. So you're like Iona over Hofstra. People bet Iona. I get it, right? People like it. It's, Patino's over there. So I get and bet on. But Hofstra's a tough little CA. I like this little CA. You didn't do it. Too many points there with Corpus? I understand. Sometimes if it's not the right number, there's other games out there, Stacy. Taking Clara money line. All right. Yeah, so Nevada, it was 3 down to 1. NJIT versus Rutgers. Rutgers, what is going on with Rutgers? Like, this team was like, wow, it's borderline like top 25 team. They're going to be good. And then you look at, holy cow, you see like their score the other night. My goodness. Holy cow. 48-35. 48-35 versus Merrick. I don't care. Who's playing defense for Merrick? Was it the 93 Bulls? Who's on it? Was it the Detroit Pistons from 1987? 45 points? 80% of home teams will win or cover. Is it that high, Sean? Or is that just throwing stuff out there? We like some home teams. And we like home teams that are, covered. I get it. How do you do your parlays? Or are you more of a straight bet? Yeah, definitely more straight bet guy. But do I do some random 3-team stuff? And it would be on whatever the spread is. Like if I do, I'll do like a 3-teamer, with my games I like. But do I randomly shoot out? Like I'll do whatever I can limit out at, as many games, like crazy faves, 900, 1700 faves for some whatever random amount I have in the thing. If it's to bring it down to an even number, if it's $11.32, whatever the case may be, just stupid stuff like that. But no limit when have I hit a couple of those crazy little things? Yeah, of course I hit it when it's like 38 cents for like 18 teams, never when it's like $22.41. But you start adding all those little things up, like, it's only $7 here. or it's $4.31, or you go bigger numbers off to make them even hundreds or whatever the case may be. You start adding those up and they lose, then they add up into the hundreds of dollars sometimes. So a lot of times I try not to do that. People like to do it. I'm not saying do what you want to do. I'm just here saying I like kind of these games. That's what I like. This is the reason why I like it. I don't like it. You like a game I don't like? I'm not telling you not to bet it. I say it all the time. You're ready to put your money down on NJIT, Rob Franklin? Go for it. I'm not even sniffing either side of it. So I don't ever try to say don't do something. It's your money. I'm not betting your money. And if I'm definitely not betting that, I'm not telling you, I'm not doing it so you don't do it. I'm just trying to grind in a way in life, baby. Just trying to win more than you lose. Sometimes we hit some nice little parlays or futures. We'll cash it. We'll have fun. But yeah, 3-teamers for me if I'm doing a parlay. Nothing more than that. Am I frozen? What happened here? I can't even. Do not know what's going on. No comments. Is it still? Are we still working here? I don't know. I'm not sure if the channel's working. Who knows? Who knows? No comments. I don't know. I don't even know if this is on anymore, folks. Here we go. I see it coming up in the YouTube chat. I'm getting nothing in the StreamYard chat, so I got to come over to YouTube here. All right. Parlays. Thanks, man. You too. Wish you and your community nothing but good luck. Absolutely, Nolan. They can come in here. We have wacky people coming. We had a guy come in here the other day talking crypto, telling us don't bet, buy real estate. People wanted to live stream from his house. They thought he lived in the basement. We have a good time in the chat. Sean says he's got -1.5 for Santa Clara. 1.5 now. I put it out. Nevada was -3 last night. Now it's 1.5. So I'm gonna look like a dummy here, unless. What do I miss on Nevada? I like Nevada. Eastern Kentucky over James Madison. Here's the game, Rob. So Madison, we like CAA team. I think they're good. I think we're top. We've had Madison a couple times already. And EKU, another ASUN team into the ASUN. I think they're up there with Jackson State and Liberty. I want to bet both. This is the part I was talking about where I like these smaller schools where I like to bet on and make my money on early in season, but now they're facing each other. So I don't know what to do. Eastern Kentucky at home. I like Madison. I don't know. Let's see, Sean. Here's +1.5 there for Clara. What's your thoughts on the 49ers Ram game? Am I on the right? On that game last night, the 49ers in a Ram game? What do I think? I thought the Rams would come out and score some points off of a bad game. I thought the Niners would score a bunch of points because this is their whole season. So I thought we had an over there. I did like the Rams. I mean, I had the Rams. I bet them last Sunday when we did look at lines at the Rams at 4. I thought it was a good play. I'm like, you know what? They had 9 points coming into the fourth quarter. They scored 20 seconds left to make it look like they had an offense. I figured McVay, let's go. But loser there. Niners in in hindsight being 2020 in a desperate game, and Shanahan has owned McVay. Maybe I should have. And I said in the chat, if you like the Niners, go money line because they're so desperate. But I thought the Rams were a good team. But NFL, baby, anything could happen, right? We saw that. Kentucky versus Mount St. Mary's, Rob. Absolutely no interest in Kentucky. I mean, Kentucky should win this one by 30. It's Mount St. Mary's. It's terrible. Buccaneers off second loss row take on the Giants. Here's the thing. I got to take, and this line opened. It was 12. It was 11.5. I don't know what it is right now. I don't have it right in front of me. And I'm going to take Tampa Bay next week. There's Brady off a bad game, a loss, prime time. You're grabbing Daniel Jones and the Giants. You're taking him to beat Brady. I can't do it. I got to lay Brady off of a bad game. Probably on the over, right? I think Tampa will probably drop a 40 spot here, so you got to think over. Rob Franklin, Purdue -6. I kind of like Wright State. Wright State's a little team I like. Purdue lines come down a little bit. Marlo says thoughts on teasers. I can't pull any of these up. The comments are not working in StreamYard. I don't know why. So it happens. So my thoughts on teasers are this. I get it. You want have I done teasers? I do teasers. I usually do teaser Tuesday. I didn't throw it up today. I'll put it up here tomorrow with the contest picks and the teaser for our teaser Tuesday college and NFL picks. You always get something goes wrong, right? You're teasing the team down. Oh, the only way touchdowns, tease it down to a pick 'em or one. There's always an upset. And the returns aren't really that good. They used to have good returns on them. Now they're okay. If you're doing teasers, like I do in the chat here when we do them, like the college, we're going to have one. We're going to tease down faves to basically pick-ups or something. Then we tease up a bunch of dogs we like. Again, have I do teasers sometimes? Yeah, when I like my card, if I have games I like, I'll tease them down. Listen, am I putting 5,000 on teasers? No, like $300 teasers, like nonsense. I'm not. They're that for a reason. And even listen, going back to the early days when websites, and I don't know what they're called now, like pleasers, when you could say, all right, the team's favored by 4, I think they're going to win by 10, so I'll tease it up and try to get like the pleaser numbers. And believe it or not, those are things I've actually cashed on. Like those are, if I think the team's going to win outright or blow a team out, like I'll do a pleaser. I don't even know what they're called nowadays. Like, and jack up the line, and I'm laying points instead of taking points. I'd rather go to -3 instead of +3, and -10 instead of 6, and look for blowouts there. I do those for a couple $100. They pay off kind of nice. No Limit did put his picks in. Shawnee put his picks in. Tim Earl's in the house. You like 2 faves and an underdog and a parlay? It depends. No Limit. It depends on what we have. If I like dogs in a parlay, maybe I make it a money line. Because a lot of times, and I say this in the chat, if the line is anything like under 3, it's like 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, I might just go money line on a fave at 126, 127. Because you know what? A lot of these places, it's not 1996 for me where you call a place and it's just flat 110s everywhere, right? You can't find really 105, 110s. They're very rare. It's always 112, 117. Very few places have this spot on 110s. Everything's got some ridiculous juice in line. So if I like a fave at 2, you know what? I'm going to just money line it and be like, you know what? I'm taking the 2. Dog the same way. If I'm not thinking, oh, they're going to lose by 1 today. No, I'm just going to money line those games. So sometimes I throw money lines in if I do a 3-teamer, depending on what the game is. That's that. Marlo saying Colgate and Memphis kind of stand out today. So Memphis, what was that line? I thought that line came down a little bit against St. Louis. Memphis is a good team. I don't know why that line's a little low. So St. Louis lost one of their good guys. Colgate, again, that line was a crazy line move on the Colgate line, if I remember correctly. Where is it? I got to find the Colgate. This was 7. It's up to 12. Crazy. So, definitely that Colgate line is bizarre. Good on King. Says already. Scroll up. I'm trying. Jay is over to 215 for Mr. D. Okay, I just can't pull up anybody's comments. There's no comments in my on my end here in the StreamYard. Don't know what happened. Garbage StreamYard. Thanks, StreamYard. Sean says, Tim, good picks for you today. You don't skip me twice. I'm not sure what's going on, Big Ray. I'm sorry. Thought your premium plays let you know if I'm still on. I put up a 3-teamer and a 5-teamer for you guys in the NBA. He did. I got the 3-teamer with the Caps, Florida, and the Blues. I wrote that down, and then the chat got messed up. 2-team ticket from Big Wave says Tennessee Tech, Creighton. Bank it, he's out. I'm on Nebraska there, fella. Clippers going to lose tonight, says Sean. Spurs bounce back. I got, NBA. I got college hoops. NBA is already on my back burner. They're not, it's far behind right now. Memphis 10. It's down to 10.5 now, man. I like St. Louis. I would have liked St. Louis at a higher number. 10.5. What's going on here? It was 12, down to 10.5. Contest pick. I'll do the contest picks tomorrow because I can't even post anything right now. Rob Franklin says VA Houston over to 119er. So these are working. These banners are working. I just can't pull up any comments. There's no new comments. So I can't pull the comments up. I'm sorry, folks. I like the over in that Houston game. Way too low. Keeps coming down. No limits. Good thing on the over Bucs, right, man? Think about the over Buc game. Brady's off a bad game. The Giants, I mean, are they going to come in and turn on a good deal? No. Tampa Bay can give up some points. Brady is Brady, right? The guy's always looking for something to be annoyed at, to come out and put on a good game. He's going to lose to Daniel Jones? I can't see it. It's got to be Tampa Bay or nothing there. Definitely on the over. Southern plus 12 versus Rice. Little Rice-a-roni. Let's pull up some Rice. $13 down to 12. Not much movement there in that Rice game. I might lean a little dog on. I might lean a little doggy Southern there, Rob, with you. Listen, no limit. You like player props? Come in and drop the player props because people always want player props. And NBA, I'm not doing no player props. I mean, give me whoever the best guys are. I say they're going to score over their 24 points or whatever heck they are. Otherwise, player props, people like them. They bet them. As I started the show doing this back in February, March, and then baseball started, people were like, oh, you do player props. And I wasn't really into them or first fives. I said, I was in the process of moving. And I said, going forward, I go, next year, we'll have definitely some baseball player props because that's more of something I get into. Because NBA, I just can't. I mean, one, for the show, for me to run out those, I don't even know if the guy's going to be playing down the road. A lot of these things come up late, right? You don't know who's sitting out. It's just, I guess I could find, even if you come to like one a game, there's a dozen games. So I'm going to have 6 player props for that. Everybody's going to want a game in the NBA. Basketball, I'm going to roll out a 5-pack anyway in college hoops. So it's just way too many. And honestly, like NBA is not a game I love. It's not playoff time. We'll bet a little more. I bet as many playoff games I think last year as I did almost the entire season for NBA. But NBA player props, drop them. People love them. I got guys come in here, drop baseball player props. Sometimes football ones come in. Very rarely. People just come in with sides and stuff. Again, going forward, who knows? Hit the channel. I can do what we want here. Player prop show, I could always do at a different time. Somebody, it's just, for me, it's not really something I love to do. No limit. Have a good one. We'll see you. Step back tomorrow. No limit. Good seeing you. King D, let's cash and dominate tonight. Sean says Northeastern, IUP, Hofstra, Nevada. You keep putting Nevada in there. You got to get Nevada out of there because you got Nevada and Clara, the same team. You copied and pasted it. It's the same. They're playing each other. Memphis Grizzly, Jackson over 21.5 points and rebounds. Jackson, I'm writing this down. Memphis, Jackson, Jr., 21.5 points, rebounds. That's Marlo. I wish I could put this up on the screen, Marlo. I'm sorry for that. StreamYard let me down today with the comments. But, all right, we're going to roll out here an hour deep. Have a good one, everybody. Tomorrow we'll roll out the contest picks, Teaser Tuesday stuff on a Wednesday. But I appreciate everybody coming in and bearing with me on this nonsense. Kevin Cook coming in. I'll write down Mr. Cook's plays. Let's see how Kevin does. Kevin Cook. The Hall, +8. Jazz, minus. It's down to 7. That was 10. Golden State +3. VA +6. STL 10.5. We like that one. And Ohio in college football. Good luck to all. Thanks for popping in. I will see you tomorrow. Good luck. Bye-bye. Can't even end the broadcast. Wonderful.